It's been a year now that I've been using the Klarna platform, and in this video I'm going to tell you everything. I'll give you my honest opinion on Klarna, and we'll look together at the positive points, the points I like, the negative points, the points I don't like about Klarna. And at the end of the video, I will give you my final verdict on the different tools of this platform. So my final Klarna opinion. So let's get started right away. You should know that I will mainly talk about the three main services of the Klarna platform, which are first of all flexible payments, such as payments in 3 installments or payment in 30 days. These are therefore payment facilities. I will also talk in this video about flexible savings and term savings accounts. And let's start with the first advantage. The first advantage I noted is that you have payments that can be split and can be secured. It's free and has strong user adoption because in addition to that, you have integrations with partner shops that are really very interesting. So you have the possibility to pay in 3 installments in a lot of online stores. For example, I mentioned Amazon and many others. So you have a lot of partner brands like Airbnb, ASOS, H&M, Foot Locker, and many others. You can click right here to see all the brands, and you will see that you have the option to pay in 3 installments, the option to pay 30 days later. It can also be interesting with no interest. So these are features that are really very interesting, but you'll see there's even better. So another thing I really like, and which is a big strength of Klarna, is the accessible and rewarding savings. That is to say, on the Klarna app, you can earn money with the feature simply flexible savings or term savings accounts. So I'm going to talk to you about it right away because it's really a big positive point that I love about Klarna. It's really a strong point. Quite simply, you have rates that are higher than the standard savings account, for example, in banks, etc. And above all, here you have no entry barriers, meaning the only thing you have to do is download the Klarna app, fill out your profile, and you can immediately benefit from the returns, meaning you can make a deposit regardless of the amount you wish to put in, and you will simply put your money to work. So we are talking first about flex savings. Flex savings is simply that you will be able to put money and let it work in the Klarna Flex account. And quite simply, you will have returns. So these returns, it seems to me, if I'm not mistaken, are around, well, here it says 1.80 per year. And depending on the periods, you should know that this can change. And the reason why I will put in the description of this video the link that will allow you to access the Klarna Flex account, so the flexible savings account and with the best rates of return. So if you want to have the latest information and the best rates that are updated, you can click on the link in the description of this video. I will provide you with the link for the flexible savings account, which allows you to withdraw your money at any time. However, the returns are slightly lower than the fixed term account, which we will discuss shortly. And I will also provide the fixed term account, which we will talk about right now, allows you to have a higher return. Also, we come precisely to right here, the fixed savings account that allows you. So, oops, a little problem on my part. There you go. It's nothing at all. Which simply allows you to have a rate between 2.20% and 2.80%, depending on the offer you are entitled to. So I will once again put in the description of this video a link that will allow you to access the best offers and especially the updated offers based on your region. So I invite you to click on the links in the description of this video to get all the information and all the best returns on term accounts or flex accounts from Klarna. So that's really a big advantage. And the difference with the account simply flexible is that here you will have a higher return. However, you will choose to lock the sum of money for well, a certain period of time. So you can see it right here, depending on how many months you will block, well, you will have a percentage that will correspond to the number the number of months you have chosen. So once again, these are the details at the time I am recording this video and depending on the country where I am recording this video. But for you, I really invite you to check the information on the official website that I have put in the description of this video. There you go. So term accounts, these are big positives. Now you need to know two things before I talk about the things I don't like, quote unquote, the negatives. First thing is that you have a solid deposit guarantee. You have a guarantee on the deposits. So that's something that is very, very good. And above all, you have guarantees that are equivalent to those of, for example, slightly conventional systems. And you also have, which is not negligible, an application that is, in my opinion, quite ergonomic, offering mobile tracking and management, which is honestly quite easy to use. So that's a big positive point. Now, two negative points. The first is about the account. So it's not really an account, it's not really a negative point, but it's rather something to be careful about. If you want to have the best possible return on the Klarna term account, well, you will have to leave your money for a certain number of months because as it is written right here, if you want to have the maximum return, so for this country, it's 2.70 per year, well, you will have to lock your money for 2 years. And you will not be able to withdraw it in the meantime. So that's definitely something to know. It's not necessarily a negative point, but more something to keep in mind. And it's true that it can be a bit long if you want to benefit from the best return. So it's more something to be careful about because know that during the 48 months you have decided to lock your money, you will not be able to withdraw it. So be careful. Maybe start at first with 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months, you will still get good returns. And honestly, there isn't a huge difference, or only put money that you really don't plan to touch during that period of time. But it's just to tell you and to be careful at that level. Second thing that, in quotes, I don't really like is that you are dependent on a the fintech, which is Klarna. And so despite the fact that Klarna has regulation, okay, Klarna is regulated, you still have to be careful with the diversification of your portfolio. That's more something I'm telling you for your own sake. It's not really a negative point, but I'm telling you to be careful. Just don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your savings into it. It can still be risky. So be careful with your money. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all the money you need. So there you go. In itself, these aren't really major negative points. There are more points to be cautious about. Now I will talk to you about my final opinion on Klarna. And my final opinion, well, I will already tell you that it is quite positive because if you need savings that generate returns every day, every month, every year, and you need savings that are flexible to, well, withdraw your money whenever you want while growing your money, well, the Flex Savings account will be really very, very good. So once again, I will put all the links in the description of this video to get the best returns based on your profile and especially based on your country. And you will have all the links in the description that are up to date. So you can click on them and you will see everything is there. The coupon. And another thing I like is the fixed term account that allows you to have an investment with a guaranteed return, okay, over a defined period. And finally, you have of course, budget management and smart purchases, flexible purchases in 3 days or 30 days, which for me are honestly quite interesting offers. If you don't have the possibility to make a payment right away or a payment of the requested amount, well, you have options that are really very flexible with Klarna. So for me, these are the three main offers that are very interesting. I will let you look at the offers yourself depending on your country, but for me, it's a big positive point. All these offers I approve, and for me, my opinion on Klarna is rather positive. So I approve Klarna and sincerely hope my opinion has been useful to you. I say to you,